you to take a look this. Welcome. I know that somebody's asked you to, give them 7 or 8 minutes this morning to take a look at a possibility of getting your skinny drops at a discounted price or potentially for free. And also, potentially even creating an extra income flow in your house if you really love them. You can also sell them. So the way that all works is really simple. The name of the company that creates the skinny drops is called partner.co. And if you're a researcher, you'll find partner.co online exactly that way, not com, but co. You'll also find our YouTube channel at partner.co. And you'll also find us on social media at partner.co. So you're welcome to dig into the company. But just so you'll know, the company that makes the skinny drops is doing business now with official license in 58 countries. So the skinny drops are not unique to you or your small town. They're actually being used here globally. And we're getting just crazy results all around the world, from Italy to France to Australia to China. People just in love with the way the skinny drop makes them feel, balances their energy levels, and some hormonal balancing going on, especially for women. Just people in love with them. But I want you to know that that the PartnerCo company, the skinny drops are only one of about 100 products the company has created over time. And they're all from the energy drink division to the superfood division to things to raise HGH, clean skincare. They're all doctor created, to include the skinny drops. They were created by doctors in California. They are all doctor created. They're all backed by science, and they all have clinical research done on them. Matter of fact, you can see that we've either done on our products or we have built our products based upon 215 published papers. It's really, really hard, almost impossible, to get a nutritional product put into what's called the physician desk reference. But this company has about a dozen products that have been inducted into the physician desk reference, which means they are at the doctor's office in their book, just like your prescriptions are when you go there. And to get a product in that book, you have to have enormous amounts of data and double-blind clinical studies by third parties. So it's not just us telling you the skinny drops are good. It's now been documented in that physician desk reference. Just a quick review on the skinny drops. The first bottle there is got about 12 ingredients in it. They're going to do everything from helping your thyroid come into balance, to helping you stabilize blood sugar, combined with what we call our approved food list. They're going to a lot of ingredients in there that kind of give energy, mood stabilizers. There's not like a drug mood stabilizer. It just does some things that make your mood better. We hear it all the time anecdotally. I don't know, I can't see everybody here, but Chelsea, Talia, any of you girls here that are taking the skinny drops for the way it makes you feel, would you mind sharing real quick? And it can be anybody.
Todd, this is Cynthia Bolden. I'd like to talk about how the skinny drops make you feel. At the age of like 55, energy-wise and sleep-wise, it is such a phenomenal product in better and deeper sleep and energy. I tell people sometimes I'm kind of like, I don't know a better character right now, kind of like Superman zooming through a wall. That's the focus and the attention that it gives. So I just suggest to everyone, skinny drops for the win.
Hey, and Cynthia, you're a nutritionist. You own your own nutrition store in Oxford, Mississippi.
Right.
So, when you first were exposed to the skinny drops, I know you're a deep researcher. What drew you to them? What gave you the confidence to use them and sell them?
The confidence was the actual drops plus the food plan. Because I'm so against diets and all of this quick fixes and things. It's more about lifestyle. And when you mix the drops along with a food plan, God-given foods that's good for the body, and it keeps producing for you over and over, I mean, it's kind of like a win. The drops, I tell people, take the drops and eat from the approved food list, and then create your story based on how you feel, not your neighbor, but how you feel. So yeah, that's what warmed me. It was really the food list along with the drops.
And Kathy, down in Daytona Beach, I do see you. Would you mind sharing your age and your mom's age? And I know y'all started together and your results.
Yeah. Okay, I'm unmuted. I'm 71. We got invited to a program here in Daytona And we saw the results. Todd was here, Ashley was here, Robin was here, lost 82 pounds. We just saw us. And Barbara is 81. She's my best friend, and she actually is diabetic. And we started on the drops in September. And Barb is down 44.8 pounds as of this morning. Plus, she's off of two of her diabetes medications. And her A1C went from 8.4 to 4.6. We were just at the doctor's last week. I'm 71. I have rheumatoid arthritis. I have lupus. I've been in remission. But I tell you, I agree. I'm rested. I'm energized. They call me the Energizer Bunny now as I run around the streets and do things. They have just made such a difference in my life. It's unbelievable. So I love the
And-
drops.
And Ursula, I think you're with us in the middle of homeschooling your 6 children, but you started your journey also for weight loss, but you've also turned it now into a business. Would you share real quick, Ursula?
Hi, yes, good morning. Yes, I am busily homeschooling 6. Yeah, so I started because I had hormonal weight, and financially, me and my husband were not, were not making it between paychecks. And I just felt like I wasn't helping financially, like I wasn't, I could do more. So and before I started, I had been praying and fasting about some things for God to guide me, lead me where he needed me to be. And my friend was sharing this, and I was like, I can't do that because I'm not a seller. And then I thought about it, and I said, if God allowed this to be placed in my life, then who am I to say no? And I got back with her, and I was like, okay, let's go for it. So started losing weight within the first week, 7-8 pounds. I'm down from 196 to 156 now, and financially in a better place. I'm able to help pay for groceries, help pay for gas, help pay for the kids' extracurricular stuff, money that we did not have, and that my parents had to help us with 90% of that. So financially, it has been a blessing to my family, and I mean, and I can share this all day and until you get into it and see it and be a part of it. This company is just different. The people are always there. If you have questions or if you have issues or if you have anything, like there's always someone there. Like you are not in this together by yourself. We're all in this together.
So many of you are here, you're already on the drops. So you're what we call a customer, and you can remain a customer. It absolutely is wonderful. But if you think about how the world works, the nutrition industry is growing exponentially. The newest stats say it's a $4 trillion industry globally, yearly. So whether it's Amazon, the nutrition store in your town, the corporate stores like GNC, they get the nutrition, they sell it to the customer, and they get a middle percentage based between the wholesale and the retail price. So that's the same thing we do. So the only difference between being a customer and actually here being able to get your own discount, buy it wholesale, and if you so choose, just like Ursula just said, Cradle Extra Income is paying $30 one time. So you don't have to go spend $100,000 and open up a storefront. In today's world, we all do everything on our phone. Why would anybody open up a real business in today's world? It boggles my mind when people go do that. So you pay $30 one time, and you've got a business like any storefront in the world. The difference is a physical store, people are only going to drive 20 or 30 miles to it. Whereas your virtual business now operates in 58 countries. The second you pay your $30, you'll download an app on your phone, and you'll also get your online presence for you. The company is AAA rated by, do your own research here. There's a magazine that tracks our industry. It's called Business from Home Magazine. You can Google it. If you type in Business from Home Partner.co, they've ranked us AAA plus rating, trustworthy. Only a few companies out of 7,000 have that. We are number 1 out of 7,000 companies in both momentum around the world and in compensation plan around the world. So if you are here and you're considering getting yours a little cheaper, potentially making extra income, it's very simple. You're buying them right now. The retail price is $176. Whoever sold you the Skinny Drops is buying in bulk and probably giving you a little bit of a discount. But you can buy a 4-pack for $371 after you pay your $30. And if you sell 3, and let's just use the average price of $160 a box, give somebody a $20 discount. So if you sold it 3 at $160, that would be $480 returned to you. So your drops now become completely free and your business is free. And then you can upgrade and start buying a 10-pack if you like the selling part of it. Now, here's the crazy part. You don't have to know how to do this. You pay your $30, you've got your virtual franchise. And once you get your virtual franchise, the person that asks you to get on here is going to download a second app on your phone called Boards, Boards. And when they download that app on your phone, they're going to send you our upload. This is a cookie cutter franchise. You have to know nothing to be successful in the beginning. We're going to give you 30 before and after pictures of some of all of us that have already a little further ahead in our journey to post on your Facebook, Instagram, whatever your preference is. And we're already going to write the post for you. Like literally, you don't have to do anything but copy and paste and make the post. They're going to tell you how to do it exactly. And then within this app, you've got a 4-minute video by one of our top doctors that lost 160 pounds. You've got an extended hour-long version by our top doctor that wrote a book called What Your Doctor Doesn't Know About Nutrition That May Be Killing You. You've got the instruction booklet, as Cynthia said early on. You know, there is no miracle product. I wish there was. You know, whoever develops that is going to become a trillionaire. You still have to adjust dietary consumption. You cannot eat simple sugars all day long and pizza and beer and expect to lose weight. I don't care what you're putting in your body. But the great thing about our skinny drops, the clinical trial showed that people that adjust their diet to our program, which we don't count calories, we just eat from a low glycemic food index, real foods, as Cynthia said, meats, vegetables, things along those lines. But when people do that, our clinical studies show that people that use the drops compared to people that just ate the perfect food lost twice as much weight over the first month. So our clinical studies show men 3/4 pound a day, women 1/2 pound a day, taking the drops and shifting their diet. Ones that did diet alone did exactly half of that, just shifting their diet alone. So everything's in there, all the questions you're going to be asked, and then you just start posting and you don't have to tell anybody. The people just start coming to you. It's the most amazing thing I have ever seen. So Reese, your wife got started. Reese, you're there at work, I see. Reese runs a big shrimp company, the largest shrimp company in Florida. And but your wife got started on the cookie cutter program. She just started posting, and you were kind of anti her doing it, but you didn't realize that she'd already made $10,000 because she was hiding her money from you. So can you share your experience and why y'all ended up, becoming brand partners and really flying here now?
Well, when Ashley brought this to us, that's my wife. She's done network marketing before and never had a lot of success. But she came in, she brought this in and said, "Hey, I'm gonna do this skinny drop thing. I'm gonna take these drops and I'm gonna do the business." I laughed at her. Didn't think it was gonna work. I'm an analytical guy, business guy, and about 3 weeks in, I started taking the drops just to prove her wrong. Actually, now I'm down 62 pounds. But the business side for us has just been so good. 3 weeks in, how she got me hooked, or she went and bought me a brand new guitar. I was like, "We can't afford that." She's like, "Well, I got paid for partner coach." So that's how I got hooked in. And now we made a lot of money, won a bunch of trips, and we've only been doing it since March. It's the best thing we've ever done. So.
And then we'll end with this one. But Randy, you're there in North Alabama. And by the way, and Randy, you started the skinny drops. You saw a post on social media. You made the call. You started the skinny drops. You actually started with a 4-pack because you were going to need, because you started it right at 400 pounds. But Randy, share why you started and what's occurred for you both physically and financially here the first 90 days.
Well, the main reason I started is because my weight has got so bad out of shape and so bad that I couldn't hardly bend over and put my socks on. And I knew I had to do everything because I've tried every other diet, every other meal plan, the weight loss shots, and I just couldn't. I'd lose a little bit of weight, but the side effects were so bad on most of them. And so I started on October the 31st, and I'm down 108 pounds. I've been stuck in my house for about a week, so I hadn't lost any weight this week, but I'm going to get back on track next week. But I hadn't gained any either. So, but financially, it's been a blessing because we've sold probably 70 boxes of drops, and we've had 50 brand partners go in our business, and it's just been amazing.
Well, guys, if you were here for the first time today, what we want you to do is just get back with the person that invited you here. They know all the answers. They just wanted you to see it in a little bit bigger environment. So you could trust it, hear all from all the different people, not just in this country, but around the world. We've got some Facebook groups they'll put you into. You can dig deep into your research. But we just want you to pay your $30, get started, let them get the boards uploaded, and help you, if you have desire, make your first post and at least sell enough to get yours for free. And if you like it and not adverse to it, maybe create a little extra income flowing into your house in the beginning. Everybody out there have a super blessed day, and we'll see everybody at a later date.